Finally have some time just to relax here and upload some quality Skyrim content. It is that time of the day. The clock is winding down. It is getting late here where I'm at. And when I was last playing this game, it looks like I was in the middle of doing a vampire DLC quest. It's a house, you have to attend a dinner party, and you get a vampire house. I'm not going to do that quest right now. There's something wrong with my texture pack. It's blocking the entrance, so I just have to turn the mod off, but I'm not going to do that right now. I really don't want the house that bad. It's not the end of the world either, because I actually have it on my other character, so it's not like I already did the game at dinner. It's a cool house, but actually I'm gonna move my resources actually to somewhere else. This house in here in the Frostwood Cave. I'm in the process of doing that, but I'm also gonna do some other quests while I'm at it. I figure that's a more fun thing to do anyway. I did actually do these quests, but I'm not gonna get into it. Let's just say that there was a problem uploading. And the game glitched and I had to reload a previous save and redo the whole thing. It's fine. That's where I'm at with this, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get these cubes. Oh. $66, $86, $104.
This is the end for you.
Oh, hello there.
Got your back.
Yeah.
Just stand still.
I believe my last video I uploaded a little bit of information about. Actually, no, this is actually the problem I ran into on my last video. What I was trying to do was figure out how many hits it would take to kill certain units in the game based on armor rating, etc. on the legendary difficulty. So just basically taking into account the multipliers to finally get like the accurate numbers that it would take to kill something with this particular weapon, which is called the True Flame. It's called True Flame because it has flames on it, as you can see. And I believe that the Bandit Highwayman has 398 health, I want to say.
Over here.
it takes 4 swipes of the sword to kill a bandit highwayman. Bandit thugs are a little bit different. I think they have 280 health. I can refer to the book. I'm not going to do that. I think I remember some of these offhand. And based on the armor rating, you just take 12% of the full armor rating, which in this case is 96, which is basically 12. So you can take 12 damage off the weapon you're going to do. I round up because it's, you know, if I want to really do the accurate numbers, I just use a calculator, but I can't do it all in my head while I'm playing the game. Let's be honest, not too many people can.
Try and fight back.
It's actually pretty easy because this weapon only does 111 damage. So anytime there's an armor rating of 100, you just take 12 off of the damage you did with the weapon right now.
Over here.
And I think there is no bandit unit in this game that has more than 400 health other than Marauder. So it's never going to take more than 4 hits to kill something that's a bandit. Even on legendary with this particular sword. It is smithed all the way up to its potential. Obviously, my smithing is not 100, so it's not actually its fullest potential. But you get the point. That happens a lot. Where you go to block something and it actually counts as a sword strike. Not too sure how that works. It's a bug in the game. At least as far as the developers are concerned, it's a bug because when you block something, it shouldn't count as hitting it. So, with what I just said, it's pretty much accurate. There's actually a entire curve to the armor rating equation that I don't fully understand yet. I haven't even taken the time to try to understand it because it would just take way too much time, and it's really not that important. Basically, just smith stuff, get it to legendary, and as soon as you do that, you're in good hands. If you don't know how to play this game, that's on you. These guys take 4 hits. Or sorry, 3 hits. I guess it wasn't Guardian, it's just a regular sphere. Just a regular old sphere. I think they're probably all regular. Yeah, this is a regular sphere too. I can't see the name because I'm recording this on the Xbox app, and because I'm playing on such a low resolution, the little notification that I get is blocking most of my screen. So just trying to see what I'm fighting, but I can't really actually tell what the name is, which is important because some of these units have more health than others. And you gotta know that before you start fighting them. All you need to know as a viewer watching this is that my build's pretty strong. It ought to be. I mean, I'm level 72 now, and I have access to all the equipment in the game, pretty much. Even the uniques and rares. I don't use the uniques or the rares because I don't need to. The only reason I'm using this weapon is because one, it's new, and I have all the other weapons that aren't new, and it looks absolutely baller. I mean, man, honestly, I'm playing this on like the lowest resolution you can for maximum performance, and it still looks amazing. I'm not good with computers, so I don't even bother wasting the time trying to figure out how to get the best graphics. Really, the problem isn't the graphics, it's the frames. Whenever the game goes over 60 frames per second, it starts to lag big time. I'm trying to lower it to like 40. Just to make sure it doesn't do any of that overlapping. But I don't know how to find it. I've scoured the internet looking for answers, but I've yet to find them. I've seen forums where people talk about it, but they don't really tell you where to go. This part's always fun. I actually did this pretty thoroughly the first time. Falmer aren't really that tough units, to be honest with you. It's fun swinging a sword. I don't mean that. Yeah, that's always interesting. Apparently I'm not an expert because I didn't have to do a single goddamn thing. I mean, the only reason I really upload these videos is for myself. Does anyone hear a sweeping sound? And why are Falmer using steel arrows? Those are the questions I have. Should they be using Falmer arrows? Sorry for the backpack. I actually don't like wearing it. It ruins the aesthetic. The lamp, however, I like. Also like licking at myself. I'm a narcissistic Argonian. I've surpassed narcissism and made it to just pure altruism by being so narcissistic. Does that make sense? Nope. Ow. Gloom lurker. Nope. Night prowler. Well, I know what to do the math is now. I don't know why it's 0.12% per armor rating piece. Don't know whose idea that was. The developers could have probably done a better job. I would even suggest making it lower to like 8%. Make the game a little bit more challenging. Though it's taking 3 times more damage is kind of the challenge. Though, I have not ran into too many problems. I'm sure I'll come across a mage and then they'll show me what's what. But as far as things that do physical damage, I'm doing pretty well. Yeah. I'm glad I got the cube. That's what I came here for. I know, it's pretty sad. It's a virtual piece of equipment that I'm going to put on display in a house that's also virtual. Trying to explain this hobby to older people is like trying to pull teeth out of a 78-year-old man. It's like, why even pull the teeth at that point? Just let them rot. You know what I mean? It just seems like a better use of our resources here as human beings on Earth. We don't got time for these lollygaggers. They're taking up too much space, breathing good air that should be used for people who are trying to change the course of humanity through their hyper-intelligence, I bet. It's a joke, of course. If you're smart, you're not playing Skyrim. Ha ha ha. That was my punchline. Sorry for ruining it. Yeah, I'm a vampire as well, which means absolutely nothing. Because I am not good with role-playing. I don't want to be. We're routed, fall back. Oh my god. This is gonna be the easiest cube in the world to get. I want to get that decapitation so bad right now. Speak it and it shall be. It's a joke. Again, not very funny, but you don't need to be. Ow. 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 Yeah, it is. My shield, thank you. It's so hard to hunt in this game on Legendary. Because deers don't die in one hit anymore from an arrow. Call it the magic bullet. If you don't know, my character shoots magic bullets. They're magic because they kill everything in one hit. And by kill, I mean they don't kill anything at all. That's healthy. Alright, who's next?
Time to end this little game.
Okay, this guy's got steel plate armor on. That much I will say. Well, he had steel plate armor on. Now he has only just steel armor on. Steel armor is actually pretty good. And it scales to all levels. If you smith it properly, of course. Which is very challenging to do. Oof. Yeah. My God, there's his head. There's his head, people. Gruesome game this is. Skyrim's got one thing going for it, it's that it's very repeatable. You play it over and over again. I'm gonna make a character that just drinks a bunch of potions. Doesn't do anything else but alchemy. And for fighting, just go in, chug a bunch of potions, drink a bunch of meat or something, and then just start brawling with people. Then I'm gonna make a character that the first thing I do is just kill myself. That would be my strategy. Gonna jump off the Tower of Helgen when the dragon pops its head in. Just pull him to my death. Of course not, I wouldn't do that. I would just let the dragon burn me to sear my flesh off. I will melt the flesh off your bones in the blink of an eye. I will melt the flesh off your bones in the blink of an eye. That's hard to enunciate. I will melt the flesh off your bones in the blink of an eye.
Your shield. Dwarf make, is it not? Yet it seems so much more.
That's how an idiot would put it, but yes.
Good to see Skyrim. You've done well. Thank you. Here, this is for you.
He's a high elf, Calcimo is. The wisest of all the elves, perhaps. Perhaps one of the wisest people in Skyrim.
You're the harbinger.
That was that. Let's see if this glitch is still existing.
Of the companion.
The thing I like most about this place is I had to walk through a little cave to get to my house. It's nestled back in the middle of this cold, dark place. You really have to get back there to find it. Have to get to navigate this tunnel, this maze, this labyrinth to reach my home, which is, you'll see in a second here, it's absolutely massive. Yeah, this is it right here. It's so big. Look at the space, all this room for activities. It's a big empty house with only one person living in it. And that is the man you're looking at. Sad, I know, but it wasn't supposed to be. It's not supposed to be uplifting what I just said. If you want some of that, I suggest you go watch somebody else. If you like navigating long corridors filled with snow, then you're in the right place. If you want to learn more about Skyrim legendary playthroughs, you're in the right place. If you want to hear somebody talk about issues in life, or you just want somebody to talk to, you're in the right place. Please, please feel free to say whatever you'd like in the comments. If you're just having a rough day, maybe you had a hard time at work, please don't hesitate to reach out. Hey! Elgrafra, not foods here. We kill bandits and Falmer. We only kill Falmer because they want to kill me first. I did move my family away. My family is living in that house, but you wouldn't know it because it's mostly empty, like I said. There we go. Silly of me not to make an orc. But we'll handle this guy. When you first start playing Skyrim and you get the animation on a dragon for the final kill, it is something else.
In all my
The
years,
feeling really never
I've
gets old.
seen something.
You know what I mean? Every time you get an animation on a dragon, it feels pretty good.
Be dead now. Where did it come from?
Yeah, these guys have the same questions I do, because I don't know. I killed Alduin already. Like, there should be no more dragons, right? But we're all on the same boat here, guys. Oh hey! How's the wife and kids?
I used to be an adventurer like you, but I took an arrow in the knee.
Right.
It's really dead then?
One of the guards said he saw a mage appear out of thin air. Claimed it was one of those Sijic monks. Man's been hitting the skooma, I say. Fair for the bow, eh? I'm a swordman myself.
There are stories about you. Dark tidings in Dawn Star.
That's true.
You're that mage from the college, right? Hear things have finally calmed down over there.
Actually, I'm gonna pick these up. That dragon did almost kill me. Taking 3 times damage is no joke. Well, kinda is. Because, let's be honest. You have an armor rating of 866, you don't really need to worry about too much. Comes take physical damage. Not in this game, anyway. I'm glad I still get the opportunity to film these, because I've been pretty busy at work. As you can see, the texture mod I've downloaded for this game has caused some weird glitches and bugs where things that happen when you do certain actions or cue certain things get put into like this weird place where you shouldn't be because of the whole better graphics thing. Yeah, I know that doesn't look that good. It's not supposed to. Resolutions are really low. Something I've been doing to get my smithing up is making jewelry. I haven't enchanted or sold it yet. Don't really need to. I've bought every single thing you can in this game. There's really nothing left to do on this character except... well, maybe there's a few things to do. Dawn Star. That's the thing. that's a thing. Because those time they just seriously don't do that much stuff to do. Pretty much done it all. I watched somebody do a speed run of killing Murek in this game. They did it in like 5.5 minutes. Put that in perspective for you. This video is 36 minutes and 20 seconds long. And I've done one quest.
One moment.
Apparently I'm not a very popular man in this area. Every time I walk through, guards are like, "You look familiar." Oh, am I? Let me guess, you bang my wife too? What? Have I not done this?
Sarah. Azura's wisdom to you, friend.
Thank you. Should have paid more attention in burglary class. Burger and grain. Injured in an accident? Call Burger and Green.
You're someone who can get things done.
They'll tell you why you're a liability, and that why they'll pay, and that why you should pay them for being so.
Yes, Sarah. Sarah.
We don't need liabilities here. We need to get to Mars.
Well, hello.
This would be a very challenging thing to do. Sitting in this room all day and just sculpting things would not be very much fun. Not to me, anyway. Although I wouldn't even have the talent to be able to do it, so there's that. Interesting. So I did do this, but it's gone through another bug where everything has been reset, it seems. I wonder what's back here. I've never been back here. Perhaps this is where things are made. Ah, yes, yes, yes. My favorite place to be.
Make it take a look.
This is frost, that's a good one. These are all good things. Actually, buy it all. Oof.
Now, if you'll
Potions kinda
excuse
suck.
me.
Yes? Yes? There's nothing more I can teach you. Take a look.
Okay.
All right, then. You want something from me?
Yes, technically I do, but the question I asked was answered with a resounding, already learned everything I can teach you. Couldn't be far from the truth. Just did a full 360. Back to where I started. Great.
I'm waiting.
Are you waiting?
Let's not waste any time.
She's got a sweet axe. He's got a sweet helmet.
And what might you need?
This guy. And you love the chains on this particular garment. And the ebony scimitar is sexy. The chainmail, shoulder pads look ridiculous. The helms themselves are just, come on, really? Now this axe right here is pretty nice. Not necessarily effective. Probably a little top heavy. Ugh, this guy.
Azura's wisdom to you, friend. Yes.
I
Safe
don't
travels.
have mage with me. You'd only be a liability.
And what might you need?
He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're about to pull your sword out, duplicate everybody in the goddamn place. Alright, let's go find something to kill. Anything in Solstheim, I don't have the Book of Knowledge with me to ascertain these precursions. Because a lot of the units in this part of Skyrim are all not part of the original game, which is the book I have. Just the original Skyrim book has all the information I need, really, to explain to you how to do the math when killing something. If that doesn't interest you, then oh man, you're just hopeless. Or calcium. Emerald? I need emerald. I do need gold though. This is just a necklace right here. Got an emerald there. I'm a bit tired right now. It's pretty late in the evening so far, and I've had a busy day, like I said, so forgive me, I'm not making the most exciting things in the world. More gold. Very nice. These preclusions. They evade me. Do they? Oh, okay. Well, I'm not. That's just okay. Poor guy died from that? Actually, I can see that killing somebody. That's not good. Gonna get it far away from there as possible. No need fighting a fight that's already been fought. Oh. Hey there, guys. Gold. Okay. I harvest pretty much everything I see, as far as ingredients go. Yeah, figure that out about me, then I don't know what else to tell you. Gets caught up in my throat and I don't say it no good. Oh, okay, well, that's not really good. Burnt to Spriggan. Spriggan must go. Whoa! Spriggan must have been upset from. Somebody must have burnt down the Spriggan's home, and in doing so, it conjured up some kind of variation of a Spriggan that essentially just burnt. Spriggans are like forest spirits. They protect nature. Don't want to piss off a Spriggan because you probably deserved it if you pissed the Spriggan off. There's no reason to upset nature. I mean, maybe there is, but to me there isn't. I mean, 3 years ago, I would have said the same thing. So that at least that hasn't changed. What has changed though is Skyrim itself has added lots of new content to the game, which has made it a lot more playable. People like, I don't know, who are younger, who maybe thinks Skyrim kind of lame. That hurts. I don't know why it just does. Oh, you better watch out.
What? Nakas!
These cultists did not get the memo that I already killed him. I already killed Mirek. He was just a fictional character. And a made-up story. Do what you want with that information. That's all I'm gonna say. But don't get mad at me for trying to kill you.
What? Nakas!
You've created this monster. I'm gonna put you down. Better watch out. Better watch out. Better watch out. You better watch out. It's a little feller. Tell me there's a cave here. Yes. Dead treasure hunter, baby. Let's go. That's it? Wait, why are you holding two axes? Oh, we gotta fix
We've
that.
stopped. What is it? What do you need to take?
I like this person's attitude.
Lead on then. What do you need to take?
Let's see what their weapon does. Oh, that's a pretty good one. Burns and absorbs magic. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. That'd be good for like a spell sword build with fire damage. You know. Ooh boy, I can't wait to break this one down. I actually don't have any weapons for you.
Let's go.
My next build's gonna be with the spiders. And alchemy. Enchanting probably. Who doesn't play this game usually chanting? I'm gonna carry these spiders around wherever I go. Yeah, I figured that out a long time ago. You know, I like that you're an insect and all, that you have a cute little face and stuff, but this whole setting everything you touch on fire, it's not gonna fly around here. So, with that being said, have at ye! Now learn that. Wait, it's a spider. Bam! Got him.